Pack your things and get off this property!
My son is dead, and a barren woman has no right to a single dime of his wealth. You brought nothing to this family, and you will leave with absolutely nothing.
Ilara thought she had lost everything the day her husband's plane crashed, but she was wrong. The real nightmare was about to begin, and a secret hidden for 8 years was about to change everything. Why did the family turn on her so viciously? And what is the secret? To the world, Mark and Ilara had it all. Wealth, a beautiful suburban estate, and a love that had survived years of early financial struggle. But inside their walls, a silent war was raging.
How dare you come back here? You don't belong in this house. Leave. Mark, today ends this nonsense. I've brought you a real woman from a proper family. That thing you call a wife is nothing but a parasite draining your lineage. 8 years, Mark. 8 years of marriage, and not even a single blade of grass has grown in her womb.
Mother, take that woman, take that photograph, and leave my house right now. Before I forget that you are my mother. Ilara is my wife, and she is the only woman who belongs here.
Please, we are doing everything we can. It is God who gives children, not man. Please just give us time.
Is trying what I am supposed to carry on my lap as a grandchild? Is time going to inherit this empire? Your time is officially up.
Mark chose his wife over his mother, throwing his own family out to protect Ilara. But protect her from what? Later that day, at the fertility clinic, a shocking truth was revealed, one that Mark and Ilara swore to take to their graves. After senility across, on Remember, what did the medical results actually say?
Mrs. Vance, we've run every comprehensive panel available. Your hormone levels are perfect, your scans are normal, and your reproductive organs are completely healthy. And Mark, your motility and count are well above average. Medically speaking, there is absolutely no reason the two of you cannot conceive.
Then why, doctor? If we are both completely healthy, why can't I give him a child?
With no medical explanation, the blame fell entirely on Ilara's shoulders in the eyes of Mark's bitter family. Yet Mark loved her fiercely. He promised her that blood wasn't everything. He spoke of adoption, of IVF, of building a life together just as they were. But destiny had a cruel card to play.
I have to take this private business flight to London, my love. It's just a 3-day summit. When I get back, we will look into alternative fertility treatments together. Forget my mother's words. You are my home, Ilara.
Mark, please don't go on this flight. I have this terrible, suffocating feeling in my chest. Just postpone it. Stay with me.
You're just stressed from earlier. Nothing will happen to me. I'll be back before the weekend. I promise.
He never made it to the weekend. Hours later, the breaking news banner shattered Ilara's world. Private jet-carrying CEO Mark Vance crashes over Atlantic. No survivors confirmed. Within 24 hours of the news, before wreckage was even recovered, the vultures arrived.
Change the security guards immediately. This entire estate reverts back to the Vance family.
His body hasn't even been found! How can you do this?
He was my son. You are nothing but a squatter. Hand over the keys. You leave tonight.
They didn't just take the house. They stripped Ilara of her company credit cards, her phone lines, and her dignity. They left her on the streets with nothing but the clothes on her back, laughing as she begged for mercy. Where will Ilara go? And is Mark truly gone? The resurrection and the search. 7 months passed. 7 months of agonizing survival.
Here are your fresh cinnamon rolls, Mrs. Higgins. God bless you. Thank you so much for supporting us.
Yes, Ilara was pregnant. A miracle born from her final night with Mark. But she was entirely alone, hiding from the family that wished her ruined. Meanwhile, in a remote coastal hospital hours away, a man's eyes fluttered open after a 7-month coma.
Easy now, you are safe. Just breathe, I am right here with you. You survived a catastrophic ocean crash. You were pulled from the water by local fishermen with zero identification. You've been in a deep coma for 7 months. Everyone in the country thinks you are dead.
Ilara, where's my wife? Someone tell me where Ilara is!
Mark didn't wait. He discharged himself against medical advice and rushed back to his city mansion. But when he arrived, his wife was gone. Sitting in his living room, drinking his scotch, were his mother and sister.
Mark? Oh my God! Jesus Christ, you are alive?
Where is my wife, Mother? Where is Alara?
But I am so sorry to tell you this. The very second she thought your plane went down, she showed her true colors. She liquidated what she could from the minor accounts, took a massive cash advance, and ran away out of state with another man. She knew you couldn't give her a family, Mark. She abandoned you.
For a split second, the lie sounded perfect. But Evelyn underestimated a love built through years of dedication. Mark secretly tracked down his old estate security guard to find the real story.
Mr. Vance, please don't let them know I talked to you. They lied. Your mother and the lawyers threw Mrs. Vance out into a thunderstorm the night after the crash broadcast. They stripped her of every card, every asset, and her phone. She's living in a trailer park 3 counties over, baking bread to stay alive. And sir, she is heavily pregnant with your child.
How will Mark execute his revenge?
We made enough for rent today, my little one. We will survive. We'll be okay.
Alara.
She turned around. Standing there, tears in his eyes, was the man she had mourned for 7 months. The market stood still as they fell into each other's arms, weeping. The next day, Mark returned to his mansion one last time. Not to move back in, but to clear the trash.
Pack up your things and get out!
I am your biological mother. I built this family legacy. Everything I did to protect our name because she couldn't continue it.
You threw my wife into a storm to starve on the streets. You threw away your humanity for a piece of real estate. I will have my lawyers set up a bare minimum monthly trust so you do not freeze or starve, purely because you gave me birth. But you are stripped of your titles. You will never step foot on my properties again, and you will never, ever see my children. Goodbye, Evelyn.
A month later, the walls of a new, peaceful home echoed with life. Not just one cry, but 3. After 8 years of waiting, Alara gave birth to beautiful triplets, 2 boys and a girl. When Evelyn called, begging to see her grandchildren, Mark's answer was final. You told her a woman without a child builds her house on sand, Mother. But our house was built on love and it stands forever.
Mark, please, I heard about the medical announcement. Triplets? 2 boys? Please, let me come see my grandchildren. Let me fix this. Mark, please, you have to listen to me. Forgive us. Please answer me.
This story reminds us that life does not reward greed, and the tears of an innocent person will always find justice. True family isn't defined by what you can take from them, but by what you are willing to sacrifice to protect them. What would you have done if you were in Mark's shoes? Would you have cut off your own mother? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If this story touched your heart and reminded you of the power of unconditional love, please like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this message today. Thank you for watching.